Welcome to Sex Positive Gaming. I'm Annie, and today we're going to look at Avalon. This is a completed slice-of-life harem visual novel available for PC, Mac, and Android on Patreon, Steam, and itch.io. One of the biggest problems with reviewing story-driven games is that I want to share what the game is about without spoiling the experience. Avalon is a bittersweet romance involving recovering from trauma and building a new life. This is a third-person experience where you make decisions for the game's two protagonists, one male and one female, who are eventually in a relationship together. Spoilers. You are eventually presented the option to open up your relationship to additional women or stay monogamous over four main paths. The renders and lighting of the characters are decent, even if they are a little dated. There are some animations of the sexual interactions, but they are silent. The music is decent, and there are some ambient sounds, but there seems to be very few audio tracks. I am hopeful that developers will start to realize how important music and audio are to the overall experience. There are not many flavors in this optional harem experience. They include heterosexual, lesbian, toys, exhibitionism, and power exchange. As with most story-driven visual novels, the paths do limit variation more than the open sandbox kinds of experiences. I really enjoyed how Avalon tackled recovering from sexual trauma and the choices we make to help create a new normal. I also enjoyed how other characters will have relationships independent of your main story arc. If you choose not to pursue a character, they can still find love in the arms of another. There is a lot of humor in this game, including a potentially unnecessary number of puns and dad jokes. The characters are well-rounded and complex. Everyone has their own dreams and desires that you have to accept if you want them to be a more intimate part of your life. I do wish there were more flavor choices as well as greater interactivity, but I understand that those types of options are a huge burden on the developer, as you're basically doubling required content when you add major flavor differences. There's a sequel currently under development, pending for your thoughts, that follows the conclusion of one of the story arcs. It would be really awesome if we got different games depending on different outcomes, like in the Fate Stay series, but I know that the games would have to be way more popular to deserve that level of attention. Avalon is a great game with some flaws, but if you like harem-flavored story-driven visual novels, I think you can have a really fun experience. Do you enjoy slice-of-life games? What do you like most about them? But I really do need to know how a fully grown Black Panther can live in an apartment. That is the sequel I really want to see. And as always, no shaming, just gaming. Thanks to all this month's supporters on Patreon. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you.